Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So this is the Honda Civic that I bought a couple days ago. I find myself less than grateful for the car. I really need to retune myself. I've been very upset because the car doesn't have a backup camera. I could probably get one installed, but I just spent a small fortune on my. I'm also very ungrateful for my finances, more so than I should be. I mean, I got to remember where I was, right? I wanted to replace the car last winter. I put it off because I thought I didn't have a car payment. I still don't have a car payment, and I was thinking every month that I put it off is like, pretend I had a car payment, right? There would be an extra whatever number of you think would be in a car payment toward the next car. That was my logic. How far can I push this car? It sounded good on paper, but in reality, the more you push it, the less control you have over where and when that car is going to be. Now, thank God, it could have been worse, right? During the time, I took a trip to Las Vegas. I took another trip to Salt Lake City. Something could have happened during those times. It could have happened on my way to a job interview. Let's see, I had 3 job interviews during that time. 2 of them went well. It could have happened during any of those dates that I went on during these last few months, right? Think about all the good experiences I had. I met a distant cousin of Eve Curry. I recently went out with a cousin of Kelly Clarkson, and then there was the the girl in Houston. I didn't drive there, but still, right? Having a car break down when I'm getting ready to do that could still have contributed ill to that, right? And then there were those were the ones that went well. There were obvious in between that there were other first dates, obviously, but I don't know. Feel free, leave a comment. Pretend you have a Kia Forte, 180,000 miles. It's December, a great time to replace a car here in Phoenix. It's 60 degrees out there, and but you don't have a payment on it. So every month that you could delay replacing the car could be an extra $300-400 toward the next car. What would you do? Leave a comment. Um, I wonder if I made the right choice. In retrospect, I'm starting to doubt that I made the right choice. But it's already been made, and the car's gone now. So right now, I'm staying around because I hope the car in front of me will go away, because I don't want to back my car again. I had too many bad experiences backing the car these last couple of days. And here's another decision that I'm going to regret. I really should get the backup camera yesterday, because if something happens because I don't have the camera, I'm going to be out whatever damage. Plus, I'll still need the camera anyway. And I'm really trying to remind myself that, but I can't bring myself to buy the camera. I just want some time in between. I just spent some money on the car. Obviously, won't say how much, but it's enough to feel pain, even though I'm ready for it. And so I just want. I don't know. I know I'm sounding very ungrateful now, but I get very emotional toward my finances like that a lot. I get very emotionally attached. Um, I had uh, I've had other times where I behaved emotionally as well. In in 2015, silver prices had crashed, and I was hoarding a lot of silver, and it made me not want to spend money on anything else. And so actually, it's become a curse. I I missed out on a lot of opportunities as a result of that. I mean, I bought 4,000 ounces of silver, but I missed out on potentially my future wife. I missed out on career pivot opportunities. I missed out on potentially starting my art project sooner because I was so consumed about buying silver. And so it's become a little bit of a regret. And well, I made up for it this past year, right? But I when I first when I got my first job, my dad gave me his car. It was a SUV. It was a Mazda Tribute. It obviously guzzled a lot more gas than this, and I used to hate it. I hated how much gas it was using, and so it inspired me to walk a lot of long distances. You know, I lived about 4 miles from the campus, and I would routinely walk. And it's also a big source of regret for me now because there were a lot of things that I missed out on when I was doing that. And so just like how I'm going to regret not buying the backup camera before something happens, right? I've had times, maybe not with a backup camera, but I put off buying something or doing something or spending money on something or caring for something until something happened that made it require an even bigger cost to deal with. I've had times when that has happened, and I'm not about to let that happen again. But God, it's closing time. When is this guy going to leave? But okay. I'm sounding really ungrateful now, but please pray for me anyway.